Head is straight. Microphone is on. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel or you have not already done so, feel free to subscribe. We upload a brand new video, Buckets. How often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every stinking day. So if you love sneakers, you have come to the right place. I promise you that. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does go a long way. Helps the channel continue to grow, all of that good stuff. Hashtag Buckets.
Feed the algo.
Feed the algo. Feed it. What am I forgetting? Uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, myself. We have a clothing brand. That is where we sell it. You can find some really dope stuff over there. We will put all the necessary pertinent links in the description of this video for your convenience. Buckets, anything to add, or are we diving in? This is a sneaker I've wanted to get my hands on.
Nothing else.
Diving in.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bang, bang. This is the Off-White Air Jordan 2 Low by Virgil Abloh. These released pretty recently and retail was $250. Shouts to the good people over at Kicks Are For Us for tossing this pair our way. They are a local resale shop down here in Tampa, Florida. They actually have 3 different locations now, as well as an online store. Feel free to check them out if you have not already. Now, as we know, Virgil passed away recently. Rest in peace to him. I mean, the dude was an absolute visionary. I think that goes without saying. It's been well documented on this channel. If you have been tuning in, I just think, I mean, Buckets, we've been praising Virgil since the 10.
Yeah.
And how much he's done in such a short amount of time, over just a few years, really is remarkable. So he is absolutely GOAT level status, in my opinion. Now, that said, the Jordan 2 is actually, and probably pretty easily, my least favorite Jordan retro model ever. When I say Jordan retro, Buckets, we talk about this, I'm talking about 1 through 14.
Yeah.
The 2, personally, for me, has always been my least favorite. You agree, or are you a 2 guy? I can't remember.
No, I'm not a 2 guy.
Not a 2 guy. Yeah, I've just never been in on the 2s. They originally released in 1986, which is a long time ago. There's no nostalgia attached. You know, Buckets, hard to be a 2 guy when you're not alive when the 2s drop.
Well, people are 1 people, and they weren't alive when the 1 dropped.
Fair point. Redact it. Edit it out. Because I love Jordan 1s. You know, it's just, there's nothing, it's not like I grew up on these. If you have a pair like that, like for me, the Jordan 11 is that way. Even though it's not a pair I wear that often these days, there's so much nostalgia attached to that model, and these just don't have that for me. Now, one of the cool things I think Virgil did here is he essentially wanted to recreate a Jordan from the perspective of reaching back, or a Jordan 2, I should say, reaching back and actually taking a pair, you know, almost like a time capsule or a time warp from 86, something that Jordan laced up and put on his feet, and boom, give it to us in 2021. And that's exactly what he did. You can see here on some of the details from the Jordan signature on the side, to the cracked and worn looking midsole. You can actually see it much better on the white and red pair that released alongside of this black pair. It's definitely subtler on this colorway, or more subtle, but nonetheless, it is a very, very cool touch and just goes to that theme of going back. You know, it's like a game-worn pair. You got Mike's signature on the side, you got the cracked and crumbled midsole. I think it's just a really cool touch. I also like how the midsole cracking is different on each side of the sneaker, because each shoe ages differently in that way. And then you have the standard off-white details, gold zip tie, as you can see, off-white branding on the inside or medial side of the shoe, Air Jordan, Beaverton, etc., etc. Exposed edges on the tongue and ankle. You got a couple extra sets of laces. And something that is kind of cool is the little separation between the heel padding and the heel counter on the back. You got the classic Air Jordan branding on the tongue. Already mentioned the midsole, but the outsole actually has some of that aging and cracking as well. You can see that on and around the Nike here. And color-wise, gray, blue, and black, which spices things up a little bit since the upper is mostly all black. I think Virgil did an awesome job. Another thing to mention is how good the quality is. I was not expecting the leather to be quite as good as it is. Buckets, do you agree?
Quality's pretty good, yeah.
I thought the quality was better than pretty good. I think it's very, very nice. You have the tumbled leather on the back. And then more of that smoother leather up front. But both feel very, very luxurious in my opinion. I do much prefer the white and red pair just because I prefer the colors. I like how you can see the midsole cracking a little bit more, but I think he did a very good job on both. And these are a lot more attainable price-wise for what it's worth. Inevitably, when someone as impactful and great as Virgil passes away, the resale prices are going to skyrocket on the sneakers. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. We saw it with Kobe, we've now seen it with Virgil, and it just kind of is what it is. I think it's awesome that Virgil was able to accomplish so much. He's left behind a pretty incredible legacy. I don't even think that's debatable. And I think that he will live on in that impact that he had. I've talked about it before, but you literally see his influence everywhere. I mean, different brands, different sneakers, in different ways, you just see Virgil everywhere. So these are a 10 out of 10 off the strength. I mean, that's not even, boom, these are 10 as it gets. Buckets, I'm guessing you're gonna agree.
I agree.
10 out of 10. Rest in peace, Virgil. Virgil forever. Virgil was here.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this colorway versus the white and red pair? How do you feel about the off-white and Virgil legacy? How do you feel about Jordan 2s? Whatever your thoughts are, leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No.
Adios.